that's when I realised that I was in big trouble. Hey, it's your girl Kay Shantel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my wash day routine. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like the video. Stay tuned and let's just get straight into the video. So first of all, I start off by just doing a parting in the hair. As you can see, it's not that dry, but it's kind of dry, so I need to part it a little bit and work with sections. So once I've got my section, I'm just going to put the oil directly onto my hand and basically just put in a fair amount on there, and basically until it's saturated with oil. And basically once I have done that, I'm just going to twist it into twists. I'm going to do about 3 on each side, so I'm going to end up with 6 twists. 3, 2, 1, ba-bam. And now I'm just going to put on my bonnet because I'm going to go and do other stuff while I let this saturate. I basically had this in my hair for about 2 hours, I'd like to say, but some people do it overnight, some people do it for 30 minutes to 1 hour, so it's really just up to you. So now, as you guys can see, I'm in the shower. I'm just wetting my hair before I start putting any product onto it. So after I wet my hair, I then went on to use this argan shampoo. I think it's by Cream of Nature. But I feel like this was actually a really big mistake because after I used this, my hair was really stripped of all the oil, and basically I feel like I should have just used the COWASH alone, because I then went on to use a COWASH afterwards. I was hoping to use it as a conditioner, but I feel like it would work better if I didn't use the shampoo before. So yeah, this was a very big mistake. As you can see, I was even putting a lot as well. I don't know what I was thinking, but we move. I mean, it did clean my hair, to be fair. Like, I did have quite a lot of dirt in my hair because I have had braids in. So I once again jumped into the shower, washed off the shampoo, and then I basically began to put on the COWASH. And so, like, as you can see, I'm just untwisting my hair. So there you can see I'm showing you the COWASH. It's by As I Am. I am not 100% sure about this product at the moment. Like I said, I did mistakenly use the sulfate shampoo before using this, so I'm not sure whether that had an effect in this product, like in terms of it being effective or not. But the thing is, when I used this, I feel like it just didn't really make my hair feel soft or smooth at all. Like my hair still felt stringy and stretchy, and it just didn't feel good. But like I said, that could have been my own fault because I did use the shampoo before. But I just basically put a fair amount on, like I'd like to say 2 dollops. Then I just rubbed it into the scalp as well, because it is like it's meant to be a shampoo. Well, it's not a shampoo, it's a co-wash, but it's, you know, meant to be used in place of a shampoo. So I just put that all down the shaft of my hair and ran it through until I felt like it was saturated enough, and then I began to use a wide tooth comb to detangle the hair. When you're detangling, always start from the bottom. Like, please don't start from the roots, like you'll have no hair left. I'm just going to show you how I detangle my hair, and then I will basically do the rest of this off camera. And when you're combing your hair as well, I'm pretty sure like most people know this, but always make sure to hold on to the hair as you're combing it, because otherwise first of all, it's going to hurt, and second of all, if you hold on to it where you're combing it, it's just less tension basically, so it's less harsh on your hair and hairline and your edges and everything. So I tend to hold on to it. It makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I'm just gonna twist that up and do the same for every single other section. So I've just gotten out of the shower and I'm about to put on a deep conditioning treatment. This is the one by Cream of Nature, and this is actually the first time that I'm using this. I'm showing you how much I've put there. It's quite a lot. I am quite generous when it comes to conditioner, and basically I was just going to use this once again to detangle my hair, just to make sure that any bits that I missed were done. Okay guys, so I am now back in my room. My hair is now kind of semi-dry. It feels a lot softer because of that deep treatment that I did. I mean, the only thing is that my roots feel soft. The like middle and ends of my hair feel dry, and I think that's because they have a higher porosity, because I did dye my hair back in September. I like dyed it like this red color. So as a result of that, I increased the porosity of my hair. So it is going to be drier in the middle. I'm just about to twist up my hair now. I've got 12 twists in right now. So I'm going to divide that even further. I'm going to do about 24 twists. I'm just going to show you guys how I twist one twist, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera just because it's a long and tedious process. And I'm going to tell you guys what I use to twist my hair. So I just use like a water bottle. You guys saw this in my first ever YouTube video actually, where I spoke about how to grow your edges back. You should check that out. This is the hot oil mixture that I was using earlier on. It's obviously now cooled down. I'm just going to use that as my oil for my hair. Then I'm also going to use a leave-in conditioning cream. This leave-in conditioning cream, I used it the other day. It is amazing. It makes my hair so soft and it detangles my hair so well. It's by Superdrug. So it's the castor and shea butter leave-in conditioning cream. It is very good. The only problem with it is there's not enough in it. It's like so small, but it is a decent price. It's like £5, so it's really good. I'm gonna be definitely purchasing some more of that. So sponsor me, Superdrug, please. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna start with this piece of hair at the back here. It's still a bit damp, so I'm not gonna bother spraying it, because otherwise there's just gonna be a bit too much water. Then I'm gonna grab my oil. I'm gonna take about, I don't know if you guys can see that much. Just rub that all down. Make sure you get the ends. That's where your hair is prone to breakage. And the fact of the matter is your hair always grows. The problem is length retention. But if you're retaining your ends, there's no reason why your hair shouldn't grow. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit more oil on the ends. And that's how much I want to retain them. Once you are sure that they are moisturized, put on your leave-in conditioning cream. Some people during this process use like a curling custard or gel or something like that. I don't have a custard, and I do have gel, but I don't want to use that gel because it has glycerin in it, and I've heard that that's not good for high porosity hair, and also when I use that gel it just goes crunchy, so I'd really rather not. It's all about texture and feeling with our hair. I think you need to make sure that it feels okay. Don't worry about how it looks, because if it might look moisturized, but it needs to feel moisturized as well. That's personally what I think anyway. That's the rule that I follow. Okay, so now I've got this section that I'm working with. I'm just gonna comb that through, and you want to make sure when you twist that the hair strands, I mean I know this is common sense, but the hair strands need to be the same size as each other, because otherwise at the end of the twist one of the strands is going to be thicker, and it's very hard to end the twist when that happens. I like to twist quite tightly. There's a method that a YouTuber does. She's called KANDIDKINKS. She actually twists the hair around, like kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but she twists it around and then she twists it, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how you would kind of, you know, coil your hair around like that. She explains it better on her channel. Once I get to the end of the twist, I then just finger curl it on the end, because I find that helps to keep the twist in place, but it also helps to create a nice little twist on the end. Just twirl it around your finger like so. And that will end the twist. So I'm just going to do one more, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. So just going to put a teeny bit more of the leave-in conditioner on there. Pass the comb through. If you've detangled it properly, this should pass through very easily at this stage. Just twist that up again. Equal sections. Don't twist it too tight. You don't want your hair to have too much tension on it, but twist it tight enough, especially at the roots. Like, don't twist it very tight at the roots, but twist it tight enough that you're gonna have that definition that you want. So I twist it tighter in the middle section, because that's not as much tension as twisting it very tight at the top. And this is actually the first time that I've been able to do anything with my hair, because I've just finished my university degree, and for a long time I had braids in because I just wasn't really looking after my hair as much as I should have been. So now this is why I've started this channel, because I really just want to take care of my hair now. So now I've got 2 twists at the back. I'm just going to do the rest off camera and then show you what this looks like tomorrow. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's 2 days after I did my twist out, and as you can see, like, I've just got the little twists in now. They're now fully dry. That's why I'm looking a bit crazy like this. but I'm just about to undo them now so you guys can see how it has turned out. So before I actually do that, I'm just going to take some of my castor oil and I'm just going to put that onto my hands just to put a bit of shine onto the twist. But also, oh gosh, I put a bit too much. Yeah, but it's just to help it not to be frizzy once I take the twists out. So I'm just rubbing that all down the twist. When I take off my twist, what I usually do is I just unravel it and then I separate each little curl. Like so. YONDO. And it should separate quite easily if you moisturize it properly. It shouldn't be dry and snap in or anything like that. See, I just do it like that, guys, and then I just separate it like that and then leave it alone. If you did smaller twists, then the curls are going to be more defined. If you did bigger twists like me, then it's going to be more volume and more puffy and less definition. And also I forgot to mention that when I had my hair in the twist, I actually cornrowed both sides at first because that was supposed to give it a little bit of stretch. But actually I decided to take that out after day one because it was actually really tight and it was hurting my hair and I was scared that it was pulling on my edges, so I took that out. But that is a method you could use to stretch your hair even further in the twist out if you want to, and that's something I learned from Candid Kinks. I've mentioned her before actually earlier on, but yeah, that's what I did. It might work for you, but personally for me I just felt like it was too tight, but I feel like it has stretched the twist out a little bit more. I had a little bit of a catastrophe last week. It's not, well it is, it's a catastrophe for me because basically I had braces when I was younger, when I was like, how old was I? Teenager, like 15 years old. And when you have braces, you have to wear retainers in order for you to like keep your teeth straight. And this is such a silly story. I basically like took off my retainers downstairs. My dumb self wrapped them up into some tissue, right? I'm sure you can already see where this story is going. So it's been a few days, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like, oh, let me put on my retainers like just to keep my teeth straight because I wear them usually like 3 times a week. So I remembered in my head, wait, didn't I take them off downstairs? So I'm like, okay, that ain't no problem. Let's just go downstairs and see if they are down there. When I went downstairs, there was literally nothing, like there was no tissue, nothing. I was like, oh no, like I clogged, someone must have thrown them away. Oh no, 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 no. So of course I had to dive into the bin and search for them, couldn't find them anywhere. And I'm like, oh no. So I've gone outside to where we keep our main bin to go and check. They'd taken the bins the day before.
It was at this moment that he knew he up.
So there was like nothing in the bins basically. That's when I realized that I was in big trouble. Like I thought, oh my gosh, this can't be happening. So like I was like, oh maybe like my parents saw them and moved them somewhere. So I still had a teeny bit of hope, right? The next morning I told my parents about what happened and they were like, yeah, those retainers are gone, bro. Like if you left them in the kitchen on the side in some tissue, like someone probably threw them away. So yeah, now I don't have retainers, which is like really stressful because I don't want my teeth to like go back to how they were before. But I have ordered off of this company. They're basically going to send me like an impression kit and then I have to, like they're going to make me retainers. But I don't know if this company is even, like I researched it and it seems legit, but I don't know if these are going to be okay. Like some people are saying it came out really well for them. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to be one of those people, but Okay guys, so I've just taken out all the twists. So I'm just about to like volumize and just make it bigger. Like I just kind of go like this at the roots. You don't want to mess up the twist, so like try not to do it on the actual twist. And then I like to go like that as well. And you can separate the strands even further if you want to, but if you want your twist out to last longer, I'd recommend that you just leave it like this, because otherwise it's going to end up losing the definition on the first day. No way! When did it stop filming?